Over 2,000 years ago, ancient Chinese scholars observed the changing patterns in our natural world, the climate, the turning of the seasons, and astronomy. These scholars measured and divided the sun's annual movements into 24 equal parts, creating the 24 solar terms, which was used to govern agriculture in ancient China. Even to this day, this invention still guides the lives and traditions of hundreds of millions of Chinese people. The rainwater solar term. Children go to the countryside to listen to birds singing and pick fresh grass. Mother prepares fresh sticky rice balls and a festive dragon lantern dance in the square to celebrate spring and welcome a fruitful year ahead. Spring rain rejuvenates the land, revealing the life within the earth. As they creep across the landscape, they bring life back to dead wood and help the seeds begin to sprout. China is an ancient civilization that was built on agriculture. Water has always been a crucial resource for the Chinese people. This is why the rainwater solar term holds such an important place in Chinese culture. Located in southwest China, Sichuan province is a vast drainage basin rich in agriculture, forests and biodiversity. Its 4 distinct seasons and its luxuriant forests have earned it the name the Land of Abundance. This solar term sees growth return to the woodlands and the hillsides. After waiting quietly through winter, bamboo feasts on the rainwater, awakens and breaks up through the earth. This incredible plant has its origins in China, and of course, it's well known to be the staple food of the giant panda. Giant pandas like wet weather. Because they are a species that likes to remain hidden in the wild, they choose to live in places with slopes and gullies, where they can easily conceal themselves. Bamboo, likewise, also likes wet weather and grows best on slopes. Preferences of the bamboo and the giant panda have brought the two together on the slopes of Sichuan province, the place that pandas called home. Pang Yingchuang and Liu Jia are from Dujiangyan, Sichuan province. At their invitation, I came to Dujiangyan to experience the rainwater solar term. In the city of Dujiangyan, Sichuan province, there is a lush and beautiful bamboo forest called the Sea of Bamboo. Spring bamboo shoots up after the rain. This is the literal meaning of a well-known Chinese idiom. More figuratively, this idiom is used to describe new and rapid growth that sprouts up across a wide area.
雨后春笋长得好，下了雨1天就能长这么大。
这需要多长时间？
长成这个从笋长到这个的话，45天就可以长成。
45天就这么高？
就可以长这么高，对。它3年以后就可以长一片。
它就是从根就开始。
哎，盘根错节。盘
根错节。
对，盘根错节。
所以它长得快。
哎，跟蜘蛛织网一样，越来越多，越来越多。
Pang Yingchun manages the Sea of Bamboo. His busiest time of the year is always the rainwater solar term. There is an abundance of bamboo during this time, so he collects it for the giant pandas. Often, he will work for days at a time without returning to his home.
都江堰这个地方，它有熊猫基地，就用人工栽培这些笋来这个也喂熊猫。但是笋品质最好的、口感最好就是春天这个季节，雨后春笋嘛，它水分含量好一点，它这个好吃一点。
Bamboo shoots are a traditional Chinese food. There is a long history of their consumption in China. The Book of Songs, a 2,500-year-old Chinese book, records how Chinese people even then consumed bamboo shoots. The rainwater solar term is the best time of year to enjoy fresh bamboo shoots. And when it comes to eating bamboo, the people of Sichuan can give the pandas a run for their money.
这是甜的。
Yeah.
这个是春天春笋嘛，春笋是最好的。这个是香酥笋条，这是笋，油炸了以后炒的。这个是炒笋尖，用四川的泡菜，然后用竹笋。哦，你能吃辣吗
No.
哎，不是很辣。
是吧？
这是竹花炒蛋。那竹林里边养的土鸡生的蛋，然后这个竹花是竹林里面一种寄生菌，竹花炒蛋。
这个，
哎，这个竹花。这手剥笋。手剥笋。 直接就可以吃的，
这种手吃的，
这是笋浆卤制的，
全都是
卤制，直接就可以吃的。
For the people of Dujiangyan, bamboo is not simply a food. There is a local saying, "Bamboo in front of the gate, prosperity for thousands of years." Bamboo grows in sections, one after another. This implies that we advance in steps in life and is an auspicious symbol. Old Pang told me, for locals here, bamboo is indispensable in every respect, particularly during the annual rainwater solar term. Bamboo has another special use.
我们这边雨水节的话，它有一个习俗，就是出嫁的女儿，然后要带着老公回娘家。
你做过这个事吗？
做了，还买竹椅子啊，农村里边还要买2把竹子的椅子，然后又得将挑被扛着，然后送到这个丈母娘家去。
In most parts of China, the rainwater solar term is just one of the traditional farming seasons. It's nothing out of the ordinary. But in Dujiangyan, the day the rainwater solar term begins is also known as the return to mother's house. On this day, a married woman, together with her husband's children, will take a pair of bamboo chairs to her parents. The word for chair, yi, can also symbolize reliance. So these chairs therefore act as a symbol that the older generation can rely on the younger generation.
竹子跟我们四川人是息息相关，每一家人，特别是在农村，你到了以后，一定能够看到一样甚至很多样都与竹子有关的农具啊，与生活息息相关。
跟我的工作那个也是息息相关的。因为我在景区里面，他的工作就是当导游呀。然后我们都江堰的话，它是水利工程。
听说过。
对，水利工程它修建当初的话，因为没有水泥呀，所以当时的话就会用竹子编织一些工具，然后用来筑堰呀，然后作为河堤呀这些。所以每天这些都是我们要讲的。
都江堰是唯一一个2000多年前最古老的水利工程还在发挥作用的。灌靠了整个成都平原1000万亩土地。水旱重生，以前没有都江堰，没有水利工程的四川，是一个就是吃不饱的地方。
Minshan in northern Sichuan is the source of the Min River. The channel is narrow and the water is turbulent. In ancient times, the Min River flooded regularly. This was an especially dire problem during the rainwater solar term. The increases in rain would cause flooding and hardship for the people near the river. Today, Sichuan is known as the land of abundance. It has a beautiful landscape and is an important transportation and economic hub. This is all thanks to the Dujiangyan irrigation system, built nearly 2,300 years ago. Dujiangyan is the oldest irrigation system in the world that remains in continuous use to this day, and it is remarkable for not using a dam in its construction. It has irrigated up to 700,000 hectares of land and was listed as a World Heritage Site in 2000. It is truly an engineering masterpiece and an historical treasure for all of mankind to enjoy. Pang's wife, Liu Jia, is a guide at Dujiangyan Scenic Area. She gave me an inside look at the design of this 2,000-year-old hydraulic engineering project.
这个是明河，
在2000多年以前，没有这个水利工程的时候，其实只有这一条江的。
OK，
这边的这个河道的话，它是人工挖出来的。这个内江的水，然后从宝瓶口它是流到成都平原去的，
一直到成都。
对，一直到成都。
那现在我们站在是水泥，
对，
当时候肯定没有水泥。
所以我们站的这个鱼嘴的话，它是我们后来把它加固成这个样子的。最开始的这个鱼嘴的话呢，就是用那个竹笼，然后再塞进去的小石块。如果把那个一个石头扔在江中间的话，很容易就会被冲走的。
对。
所以编了一个竹笼之后，把石头塞进去，它就起到一个化零为整的一个作用。因为当时的话呢，材料有限，所以我们都是就地取材。像这个雨季之后啊，这些竹子它就会生长得比较快嘛。所以当时的话呢，就是用那个竹笼一圈一圈的围起来，就包括我们的河堤啊这些，全部都是用那个竹笼做的。
The brilliance of Dujiangyan is that it takes full advantage of the local terrain. The geography of the area elevates from low in the southeast to high in the northwest. The Fishmouth levee was built at the center of the Min River. The people in ancient times used precise calculations to divide the river into two parts. Water diverted between outer and inner channels. The outer channel is for flood discharge. The inner channel is for irrigation. Because the riverbed of the inner channel is slightly lower than that of the outer channel, water flows downward during the dry seasons, guaranteeing adequate irrigation and preventing floods during the wet season.
原来的这种设计的这种渡江堰，到现在还用吗？
还用啊，
还是用。
对，我们今天成都平原用的水都是从这个地方还是流下去的。
没有渡江堰，
对，
就不可能有现在的成都。
对，就没有今天的成都的天府之国。
它有没有一个特殊的日子，就是哪天它把水开了？
就是在我们这个雨水节过后，然后就会有一个活动嘛，就是我们的这个放水节。
For the Dujiangyan hydraulic engineering project, the rainwater solar term is particularly important. The rainwater solar term is preceded by the dry season in the area. The people who maintain this irrigation system in ancient times would build temporary coffer dams using bamboo cages during this time. They would use these to close off the inner and outer channels successfully, allowing for a close inspection of each channel. This is still in practice today. When the rains come, the water volume in the Min River also increases. The cofferdams in the inner and outer channels are removed, and water from the inner channel is diverted into irrigation areas, providing abundant water to surrounding farmlands for spring irrigation. The reason why Dujiangyan can still be used today is its close connection to the changes in the solar terms. Its correlation with the rainwater solar term keeps it on a strict schedule of annual maintenance.
曾经有这个专家说过，如果没有这个水利工程的话，有可能中国的历史都会改写。所以以前修建这个水利工程的话，就是有它的军事目的在里面的。这个水利工程的修建还在秦始皇之前，在他的爷爷的爸爸，就是祖爷爷的那个时候，然后他在那个时候就开始修了这个水利工程了。他是想把这个地方变成一个大粮仓的，但是呢，因为这个地方的水患比较厉害，所以的话呢，要想把水患把它治理好。
大概多少年前？
在公元前256年到我们现在的话是2270多年了。秦始皇是在公元前221年嘛统一了中国，所以还是在他之后差不多30多年的时间，
是吧？
对，他是为秦国的统一，他是奠定了一定的基础的。
Next to Dujiangyan is Erwang Temple. Offerings are made inside to Li Bing and his son, who presided over the construction of Dujiangyan. In ancient China, Li Bing was a well-known hydraulic engineer. He was the official for the state of Qin, responsible for managing this area. Because Dujiangyan was designed and built to benefit the whole Chengdu Plain, in the eyes of later generations, Li Bing became an object of worship. History has seen many great and awe-inspiring projects of architecture and engineering. The Great Wall of China, the Egyptian pyramids, Greek temples. These were expressions of magnificent ancient civilizations, but today have lost their purpose. Dujiangyan is quite different. It continues a lineage of 2,270 years and is the source of wealth for the land of abundance. It's after 9, when most people have already called it a night. But at Dujiangyan, the nightlife is just beginning. Together with friends, one can enjoy the night breeze blowing off the river here. This is part of the unique life of those living in Dujiangyan, a gift from the Min River. Life and water are intrinsically connected, and the ability to manage water is a great benefit to mankind. Rainwater is a crucial resource for agriculture. But Sichuan, China's great granary, broke from dependence on natural precipitation over 2,000 years ago. The wisdom of the ancient Chinese people freed Sichuan from this limitation. On this journey, exploring China's 24 solar terms, I experienced the wonder of ancient